Hello everyone, how you doing? This is good. Thank you for listening to me and watching me. I'm here today to talk to you about Empower. Has it been? Has it been with you? Those of you who have been successful, part of a batch 200,000 volunteers. I hope you found your primary places of assignment exciting. Those of you in the schools, I hope you're engaging pupils and your students. I hope you're teaching them well. I hope you're supporting your subject teachers, your main teachers properly. Those of you in the agri development program, I also hope that you're adding extreme value to the communities. I hope you're learning the extension services program, and that you're also learning the demonstration farming, as I've seen some of you in the states that I've visited. And those of you in health, clearly I hope that you're adding value to various indicators that we're measuring: children under 5, immunization, the pregnant woman antenatal, the advocacy you're doing in your various communities. I've been encouraged, going across 15 states now, interacting with quite a lot of you. I've been encouraged by the impact of Empower in your life. So this evening, I just want to speak to you, especially for those of you who haven't heard me, because I haven't visited your state. I want to speak to you about Empower. By now, you know what Empower is. It is the lifeline that the president, your president, Mr. President Muhammad Buhari, has extended to you, those of you unemployed, to be able to gain critical work experience within your 2 years paid volunteer program. Please let me reiterate that it's a full-time volunteer program. It's not a program for when you are available. It's not a program for lesser hours. It is a full-time volunteer program. I think it's important for us to expatiate that, so that imagine you've been out of jobs for 7 years, 8 years, some of you since you graduated, you've never worked. I think what you should be really looking for is to rack up as many volunteer hours as possible to gain credible work experience that will make the employers that you seek to consider you the most suitable candidate for that job. I've heard from a lot of you that Empower, permanence is our concern, and you know my response to you. Empower, your permanence is in your hands. And that's the reason why I want to implore you to give your best. Give your best to this program. Give your best to your communities as you serve, and ensure that you also learn. As you will know, we've got the on the learning management portal, there's a lot of content for you to learn. Please do visit the portal and ensure that you apply yourself to the learning. For my friends who are currently undergoing the application process, I want to join your other colleagues that are in the Empower program. As you know, the application process started June 13, 2017, and it will be coming to a close within the next 48 hours. So if you're interested and you have not yet gone through the application process, I urge you to rush and go get in. It will close. There will be no extension. I can tell you that for free. So it will close 23:59 hours on Thursday, July 13, 2017. The application process, as you know, is also very simple. You go to www.empower.gov.ng, and through the main website, log on to the application process and log on to the application form, and you'll be able to fill the form. All your colleagues have testified that in less than 3-5 minutes you'll get through with the application. But let me also then let you know, it's important that your data and every personal data we request of you during the application process is valid data. Your BVN is key. You must have it handy. Please ensure that it's 11-digit valid and accurate data. Your account number, NOBAN, the 10-digit NOBAN number, your bank name, of course your mobile number, and all other personal details. Please ensure that you use your names as it will match on your BVN data. By that I mean your first name, your middle name, and your last name, which for you, most of us as Nigerians, you know it as surname. So please ensure that you fill the form with your matching details, your first name, your middle name, your surname, or your last name. so that you don't get disqualified at the BVN verification stage. Once we receive your application with your reference number, the next stage is your BVN validation. Only those with matching BVN matching details that get validated will cross over to the testing phase. Please wait to receive SMS from us before you begin to go into the testing environment. Don't rush. There's no need to rush. Wait to get an SMS from us before you go into the testing environment. Then right after the testing, of course, the rest is then up to our selection process, and we will obviously let you know those of you who are successful at some point in time. It's important for us to also let you know that during your testing phase, we would also ask you to select your preference in terms of devices if and when you get selected. So that's something that you should also bear in mind. Now, to those of you already in the program, let me speak to payment issues. First thing first, the federal government is committed to paying every one of you your stipend as and when due. As such, a lot of you, the reason why you've not been paid is because of what I've just explained to your friends and colleagues who want to come into the program, the matching details. We've done our best to work with a whole lot of you, and I know that most of you have started to receive your first payment, at least those of you who've had payment issues. Still rest assured, once at least you've gotten your first payment, we will continue to process your backlogs, and you will get your backlogs you will get your backlog soonest. In the next few weeks, we'll process additional set of backlogs. Those of you still not receiving payment, we are working through the call center. The call center will continue to make some calls, and we're also looking to validate some of your data using BVN for those of you who have updated through email through your focal persons. And I'm sure really we're hoping that before the end of July, will really be concluded with this process. Once you've been able to sort out your payment issues, then you'll be invited to select the devices. As you also are aware, we've had to break that into 2 batches. For those of you who were able to select your devices before May 27, congratulations, you are in the batch A, and a schedule is out already. As we receive devices from the vendors, we will be profiling those devices and making them ready to ship to you. I'm sure the first batch will ship to you anytime from next week. So just stay tuned to your MPVM portal or to our various social media channels, and we'll keep you updated. For those of you in batch B, we will do our best to ensure that by end of July, we're able to collate all the selections and make the order with our partner, the Bank of Industry. I think you should say kudos to the federal government that has entered into this asset finance deal with the Bank of Industry that has also ensured that a lot of you get these devices at no extra cost, because the President and Vice President, the federal government, have extended to you a device credit of up to 4,500. So effectively, you could almost say that your stipend is 34,500 every month. That's the reason why you need to take this program seriously. Please take it very, very seriously. Some of you, some queries have come to us in terms of redeployment. There is really no redeployment in this program. Please, let's bear in mind that when you are applying, we ask you for your state of residence. We expect you to be working where you reside, in your very community where you reside. So for that reason, we really are not factoring any redeployment. However, where there are extraneous cases, we will consider them on case-by-case basis. But the short answer to your many questions is there is no redeployment in this program. So I think let me conclude by saying that the application for 2017 will close in 48 hours. So if you're still interested, go and join, go and register. For those again who have been asking about testing, again I repeat what I said earlier. We have suspended the test schedule as we had earlier published. We've set it aside for a few days just so that we can close in on the volume of applications that we're receiving. But what is important, what we have not suspended, is that we will send you SMS. So just wait patiently to get SMS from us And once you've been invited, you will then get into your testing environment. Of course, if also you are one of those, unfortunately, that may have to end your application journey because your BVN do not match, you will also get an SMS from us. Till I see you again, I say thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I hope you've enjoyed the short time we spent together. My name is Afolabi Imoukhuede. I'm from the Empire team. Thank you.